James had made it in life, or at least that's what everyone thought. He had a high-paying job, a very high-paying job, the kind of job people dreamt about. He traveled across countries for work, flew first class, stayed in expensive hotels. The company gave him everything: a house, a car, security guards, drivers. James never worried about money, never worried about bills. Life was soft, comfortable, luxurious. And the craziest part was, he was still young. No real responsibilities, no pressure. Just money and freedom. James grew up poor, very poor. His parents struggled to raise him. They sold everything they had. Their cows, they sold land, sacrificed almost everything they had just to educate him. They wanted their son to have a better life. And he did. But somewhere along the way, success changed him. Or maybe it revealed who he was becoming. James became arrogant. At work, people feared him. He insulted everyone, looked down on others, treated people like they were beneath him. And outside work, he lived recklessly. Women, alcohol, parties, luxury. James spent money like it would never end. He would walk into a club and pay for everyone. 200 people? No problem. That's what he would say. Spending millions in one night meant nothing to him. He thought life would always stay that way. But the saddest part wasn't the money. It was what he became. One morning, his mother called him. She was sick. She needed money for medication. James looked at the phone and ended the call. Not because he didn't have the money, but because he didn't want to be disturbed. And it wasn't the first time. His mother kept calling over the month, and he kept silencing her calls. Meanwhile, she cried alone, asking herself, what happened to my son? Did I do something wrong? Why doesn't he want to talk to me anymore? But James was busy enjoying life. Or at least, that's what he thought. Then one day, everything changed. James had gone on leave. He was relaxing as usual, enjoying himself. Then he started hearing rumors that the company was running out of funds. They needed to reduce workers. People were scared, worried, talking everywhere. But James laughed. I'm safe. How can they do without me? I'm too important, he told himself. This company needs me. That confidence soon became shock. The meeting finally happened. Management confirmed it. The company would downsize. Positions would be removed from 200 workers to only 100 workers. James still wasn't worried until the final list came out. His role had been scrapped off. James froze. His mind couldn't process it. This can't be happening. How can they remove me? I built this place. But the decision had already been made. And for the first time in years, James felt powerless. Still, he comforted himself. I have experience. I'm connected. I'll get another job easily. But life had already started teaching him a lesson. Weeks passed, then months. Applications, interviews, rejections, silence. Nothing worked. And slowly, reality began to hit him. For 10 years, James had earned millions of money, but he owned nothing. No land, no house, no business, no investments, not even a personal car. Everything he enjoyed belonged to the company. The luxurious house, the expensive cars, the lifestyle. None of it was truly his, and now it was gone. James moved out of the company house, returned the car, lost the privileges, and suddenly life became real. He rented a small house with his pregnant girlfriend. Bills increased, pressure increased, stress increased. The same man who used to fly first class started walking on foot. The same friends he spent millions on disappeared. No one picked his calls anymore. And for the first time, James sat alone with himself, and regret came loudly. Why didn't I save? Why didn't I invest? How did I become this careless? But deeper than the financial pain was the emotional pain. The realization that he had abandoned the people who truly loved him, his parents. The same people who sacrificed everything for him. And now, life had humbled him enough to call his mother again, the woman whose calls he once ignored. But by then, James was already drowning inside. Stress, pressure, shame, regret, fear. Slowly, he fell into depression. The weight became too much. And eventually, he was taken for therapy. As this story is being told, James is still rebuilding himself, still healing, still learning. Because sometimes, life doesn't destroy you in one day. It happens slowly, through pride, poor decisions, ignoring wisdom, living without preparation, and forgetting the people who truly matter. Your employment is not permanent, and that is something most people forget. The day you enter a workplace, that is the day you should prepare for your exit. Don't build your entire identity around a salary, because jobs can end, companies can change, life can shift unexpectedly. So, invest wisely, buy that land, start that business, save that money, create something outside your employment. And most importantly, never lose your humanity because of success. James got so consumed by luxury, status, and pride that he forgot even the people that sacrificed for him. He forgot his parents, he forgot humanity, and he forgot that life can change at any moment. And maybe you're listening to this right now and you are doing well in life. Learn from James's story. And if you're already in a difficult situation, that is okay. Please know this. It's not the end of your story. You can rebuild, you can learn, and you can start again. But you need to start now. Not when life forces you to do so. This is James's story. Let's learn from it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like what you're watching.